Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys a volatility index strategy. Alright, this strategy works on all volatility pairs, alright, including boom and crash. Okay, so actually in my last video you see that I used this video to explain a boom and crash strategy. Okay, so which shows that you can use it also to trade the boom and crash. So in this video right now, I'll be showing you guys how to use the same strategy to trade the volatility 75. Okay, so if you want to see how I do this, if you want to see how I use this strategy to make money on V75, make sure you stick to this video and don't skip any part. Alright, so without wasting much of our time, let me quickly explain how I analyze the market and how I go to the lower time frame, which is the 1 minute time frame, and use this strategy to take my entries. Okay, so here on the 1 hour time frame, what I want to see is that I want to see price breaks the most recent structure of the market. Okay, I want this is something like whenever price is trying to do a faked out. Okay, maybe price is going to a support zone or a resistance zone, and it will break out of it and then still come back in. Okay, so I want to see something like this. Okay, so in this case, when you have something like this, for example, you can see this structure here. You can see price give a wicked out. Okay, I don't know if you are seeing what I'm saying. You can see here price broke out of this structure and then went back in. Okay, so this is something you want to be seeing in the market, and this is what you'll be taking advantage of. Okay, you want to be seeing something like this. So now let's move to the current area of the market. All right, so as you can see, I'm currently in a trade here, and this is what I use to take this entry. Okay, so now I spotted this. Let me mark it with this red line here, so you can see. Sorry about this. I mark this from the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so you can see guys, this is the most recent structure the market made here. All right, so and here again you can see the price broke above it. All right, it broke above it and the candlestick closed above it. Okay, so once I saw this, right, I went down to the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so the place you are going to be analyzing from is going to be the 1 hour time frame. Once you get your setup there, you run back to the 1 minute time frame and then you look for your entry. All right, so now this is how you are going to be taking entry with this strategy. So once you see that price is above that structure, okay, you are going to be waiting patiently for the indicator window here. Now this is where the indicator window comes in. Okay, so you wait for price to cross below this zero level here, right? So once this indicator cross below this zero level, you see this red going below the zero level. Okay, now that is where you should be taking your entry. Okay, now that's just the confirmation before you know that you are supposed to be taking entry. Okay, you don't just go in immediately you see this happening. Okay, now the next thing you are going to be waiting for is that you will be now let's see, you are going to wait for price. Once you see that price is the indicator is crossing below the zero level, you are going to mark out the most recent structure. Okay, any structure that you see below this purple and green line. Okay, now you can see this, there was a small structure here that price make before going back for a retest. Right, so price did this, break above the line, went back for a retest. All right, so what you have to do now before you enter is to mark this level here, right, and then you are going to wait for candlestick to close below that. Okay, so let me shift this thing here. you mark this like this, and now you can see you wait for this candlestick like to close below that, and then you take your entry. All right, so this entry I took, I immediately I see that it's going back for the retest. That's when I just take the entry. Okay, I didn't wait for the confirmation to be made before I took my entry. Okay, but for those of you who are just starting out, I will advise you always wait for price to give you the confirmation before you go in. Okay, you wait for it to close below it, and then you ride it to the downside. Now that is for the entry. So immediately you take your entry. Okay, you are going to be placing your stop loss below that structure. Okay, you go to the 1 hour time frame, and then you place your stop loss above this area. Okay, just like I did there. All right, and now back to the 1 minute time frame. So now you know where to enter from, and you know where to place your stop loss. Okay, so now where will you be placing your TP area? You go to the 5 minute time frame. Okay, now you see that this line are below these zones now. Okay, you can see the line is below that area, so you are going to be using the moving average as your TP. Okay, so currently I placed the TP around this green and purple line here. Okay, so you can see this is where I place my TP, and now I'm waiting for price to come and touch that area, and my TP will be hit. Okay, but if it doesn't and the moving average move above that area, I will just wait for it to touch the moving average. Immediately it touch the moving average, I will be closing my trade. Okay, I will not wait for it to get to the TP area. Okay, so the moving average on the 5 minute time frame are going to be your TP area. Okay, so if you follow the strategy exactly the way I've explained it, is going to be happening like this. Okay, so on the 1 minute time frame, you can see the moving average is above. Okay, but if you go to the 5 minute time frame, you will see they will be below it. Okay, so if you are following the condition exactly how I've explained it, it's going to be happening like this. Okay, so this is a scalping strategy. Okay, you just get in, you stay for a little while, and you come out. Okay, it works most of the time. Okay, it's not going to work every time, but the accuracy of this strategy is top notch. Okay, it's very good, and I just decided to share it with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to be holding this trade. If it goes against me, fine, and if it goes my way, fine. Okay, so that is how you two should be doing always. Okay, now like I said, you wait for the most recent structure to be broken on the 1 hour time frame. All right, so immediately you see that, you go to your 1 minute time frame, and then you wait. Okay, you wait for price to give you the signal on the indicator window, and then also on the main chart. All right, by crossing and closing below those moving average. Once you see that, and then you mark the most recent structure below that moving average. Then once price close below it, once any candle close below it, you go in for your entry. All right, so this is how simple the strategy is. Okay, so if you don't understand anything, just make sure you drop your question in the comment section, and I will be responding to you. Okay, now for the zoom level, any zoom level is good for this, but for you to see what the price is doing, I will advise you zoom in twice. Okay, or 3 times. So you zoom in 1, 2, right? You can either leave it this one, or you can zoom in again for the third one. Okay, any zoom level is good to go. Okay, so far you can see the candlesticks, no problem. All right, so I think that's pretty much everything for this one. Okay, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and if you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you do that. Okay, subscribe to my channel. All right, and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Thanks for watching. Silver out.